Do you struggle finding rolling partners in jiu-jitsu? Do you feel like you're like the last kid at the playground that gets chosen for a sport? Well, there's probably a few reasons for this. Let's hope it's not the obvious reasons like hygiene. Hopefully you don't smell, you're not going to class smelly or anything like that. But let's go with probably some more realistic reasons why you're having trouble finding rolling partners. And I'm assuming you're probably pretty new because if you've been rolling for a number of years, you've probably figured out why people don't want to roll with you. But a few common things would be that maybe you're spazzy, like you're rolling super hard. Every roll is like a roll fight to the death, and you're known for catching people with elbows or knees or just kind of being a little too out of control. That's a very common reason. Another reason, something I experience too, is I'm not huge, but I'm 6'3", sometimes weighing up to 225 pounds. So I'm a bigger guy. And sometimes, especially smaller jujitsu players, rolling with a guy a lot bigger than them is not that fun. So that could be a reason. It could be just like you're a bigger guy and, you apply a lot of weight, a lot of pressure. And, ultimately that's a good thing. Like you want to play to your strengths. You don't want to downplay them. But I think if you did it in a more controlled manner, you might find more success finding rolling partners. So maybe a rule to go by would be if you're rolling with somebody that's a lot smaller than you, maybe that's when you should work on, your bottom position, work on some things that you're not as naturally good at. And just, use technique really well. Try not to overuse your strength. Try not to just crush the 150-pound white belt. Like, that's just going to get people to not want to roll with you. But, when you're rolling with somebody, say, around your size, go for it. Like, that's when you learn to apply your strength, learn to apply your size with good technique. And also even, smaller, higher belts, brown belts, black belts, they're probably not going to be as resistant to want to roll with you unless the problem is what we talked about earlier, which you're a spaz. And probably the worst thing is that combo that, you're a spaz and you're big. That's just a recipe for for injury for a lot of people, and that's probably why they don't want to roll with you. No matter what, even if it's higher belts, like be on the mat to learn, not to fight to the death. There's a time and a place for, really hard competitive rolls, but if you're actually having a hard time finding people to roll with, then that's probably what I would suggest. Take down the spazziness no matter what your size is. And if you're a really big, really athletic, spazzy guy, take it down even more. Those are probably the most common reasons. Let me know in the comments some reasons why maybe people haven't wanted to roll with you in the past, or even characteristics of people that you hate rolling with. Let me know in the comments, and I'll talk to you soon.